are you today? Listen, I know you're gonna notice, because y'all notice everything. A chunk of my eyelash is missing. I don't know how that happened, but if you have ADHD or you're easily distracted, you might want to skip this video, because you're just gonna be looking right at my fucking eyelash all the time. Just close your eyes. Close your eyes and listen. Okay. Get you some coffee. Get you some tea. Listen, I love this deck so much. It's the Tarot of the Divine. And when I picked up the deck, the first card I saw was the Four of Wands. And this is literally the Divine saying, babes, it's time to celebrate. This could be you experiencing that love dynamic that you've always dreamed about. Why do I want to say this? Drew? Does someone draw? Is someone's name Drew? Drew who? Drew you? Oh my God, I got ADHD too. Lord Jesus, help us all. Anyways, there's just this feeling of like this level, and Bollywood could be significant as well. Hindu gods could be significant as well for you. But there's this feeling of happiness, whether that is partnering with the individual that you love, that you cherish, that you desire, or it's partnering with a job, or it is having that deep connection to family, friends. There's a level of celebration here. There's a level of, I just want to say, like, reciprocity that's coming through. Like, it's like you finally getting it, you know? You finally gonna get that good, whatever that looks like for you. But it feels like the Divine is just using this moment. Whose name is Chuck? Chuck Norris? I keep hearing good luck, Chuck. But who is Chuck? And why are we wishing him, like, luck? And what is good about him? Maybe he's a bad Chuck. I don't fucking know. I don't know. But anyways, yeah. Oh, God, this reading's a disaster. I'm on one today, honey. We're going to get through. I might have to edit the fuck out of this shit. Listen, Linda. Let's keep going. Divine, what do you got for my collective? Because I'm fixing to make a mess of this. Oh, the Divine is listening like, hey, I got you. Everything's going to be okay. Like, this is your season of alignments. Your archangels are showing up to help you and support you. I'm very drawn to Hinduism. So I don't know how that translates for you in this moment. I'm drawn to Hinduism. I don't have much knowledge on it, but it feels very significant here and beautiful. Kali could be significant to someone. There's a feeling here of like you having to go on the warpath for so fucking long, but then like you have this lover or this mentor or whoever comes into your life and restores balance. And now you are transcendent. Now you are in this energy of alignment. Now you are in the flow state. Now you are in tranquility, baby. I love that for you. The Magician. Wow, the Magician and the Nine of Wands. You never gave up on yourself. You kept going in spite of being alone, in spite of being, I'm hearing segregated, in spite of all these things. You never gave up. You kept going. And because, not my child flushing the toilet in the next room, you can fucking hear it. And because of that, there's so much magic that you've cultivated in your life. You're unleashing a power unlike anything you've ever experienced. You are having your Cinderella moments. It feels as though instead of waiting for a fairy godmother, you have become your own fairy godmother. There's a new beginning here. A new way of being, a new path. Fire sign energy is very significant. Wow, Page of Swords. There's a level of truth getting ready to be imparted to you for something you've worked for a very long time. Whatever you've been striving towards, whatever you've been working for, whatever feels like it is impossible, the Divine is saying you're fixing to have a moment of truth about that. You're fixing to see something in a new way. Clarity, inspiration, alignment, radical honesty. Maybe this is coming from yourself. Maybe you're finally being honest with yourself about what it is you truly want. Six of Swords. You're moving on, babe. You're moving forward. Like you're literally, like you're not looking back. You got, had your wife, had your kids. Like you got everything, right? You moving forward. You moving on. The Empress. That's because you realize who the fuck you are. After all this time, after like the energy just shifts and constantly changing, and everything you've had to endure, all your haters gathered around, nagging at you. There's so many things that should have restricted you, but instead you found your peace. You found your alignment. You are standing in your Empress energy, understanding that you deserve to be loved and treated correctly. And love just doesn't have to be in an intimate capacity. You deserve to be shown love in every dynamic, in every level. You do need to start paying attention more to those intuitions, those intuitive guidances. You are, listen, you're so tapped in, okay? When you get that gut feeling, pay attention to it. I feel like, let me tell you about myself. I've been telling y'all a little bit too much about myself lately, okay? Let me tell you about myself. Growing up in the cults, we were conditioned to believe that whatever was inside of us was not good, the devil. And that you could only listen to the one man who was your pastor, your preacher, and his intuition was far superior than anyone else's because he had the direct line to source, whatever. And for years, I conditioned myself to believe that my thoughts, my feelings, my emotions were not valid because they were mine, because I was a woman, because I couldn't trust myself, because all women are evil, right? That's what I was conditioned to believe. And in this moment, I had to work so hard to get to where I'm at. Y'all, listen, I'm fixing to be 36. It took me a long time to get here, baby. It took me a long fucking time to get here. Lots of struggle, lots of living life, doing life again, making different choices, making mistakes, learning, climbing up that motherfucking mountain. What's that one song? I'm thinking of two different songs here. There's one, my body lies over the ocean. I don't know why that's significant. There's another one, oh my God, it's talking about climbing up a mountain. Why did it just go out my head? Anyways, we'll come back to it. ADHD in full swing today. But I had to learn, I had to go through some things to learn to trust myself. And I feel like that's the process that you're in right now. You're learning to trust yourself. Okay, listen, once you start trusting yourself, you are going to advance so much further than you even realize and you know. You're going to let go of those toxic beliefs, the limiting ideology, staying trapped in your head. Once you pay attention to your intuition, I'm telling you, advancement is here for you. Listen to yourself. Okay, you now understand logically that you deserve to be loved, that you deserve to be poured into, but you also got to believe that you can make the best decisions for yourself whenever you need to make them. Okay, you've absolutely got this. Like, you're gonna be just fine. The Chariot, you moving on, babes. You're not staying in this stuck energy no more. There's such a collective movement to like shifting and moving on. Cancer sign energy coming out here too. We got Cancer, we got Sag energy, we got, well, I was gonna say Aries, but that's not Aries, but we just got this sense of like new beginning, moving on. Venus signs could be very significant here. Once again with that fire sign, lots of fire sign. Capricorn energy could be significant here. Yeah, you're making your mind up about something. Listen, you're going to do something that's untraditional. It's not going to be like everyone else. You ain't fixing to live a regular, schmegular, degular life. Like, you are so special. You've never meant to fit in. You've never meant to do the normal thing. And you've always felt that internally. Like, you knew you were always destined for more. Your life is not going to be traditional. So stop looking for it to be, okay? How can tradition come in such a unique package? Okay, it's not destined for you in this lifetime. Okay, you're moving on. You're building a life that you want, that you're going to be proud of, but it's going to take a little bit of hard work. Don't disparage the hard work that you're doing. My kids are fighting. I'm on. Love you. Bye.